Alright, welcome to another installment of Always All-Wheel Drive. Now today we're actually in the lovely Capertee Valley, I think it's Capertee, just out of Lithgow on the Newnes Plateau. So what we're going to try to do is head toward the town of Newnes itself. And we're going to try keep off the blacktop and stick to the dirt as much as we can. So let's get stuck into it. Alright, so on our little way into Newnes, who knew we ended up on the other end of the Garden of Stone National Park. It's similar to where I did on my last video, but we're actually on the other side of it. And check out these shots. How cool is it? It's almost like you're in some sort of lost world. I mean, I'm half expecting the king to say, I'm sorry, but we charge you many, many dollars to go past this national park. Otherwise, you may or may not be speed. I don't know. I am expecting that because it looks so ancient and so cool. Right, so we just got out of the Moffat's Trail, which actually started as the Ben Bullens Trail. Not really sure how that happened. I wanted to take a right. Unfortunately, it's a bit shut, which isn't great. However, we are still in the Gardens of Stone National Park, and you can see in the distance the sick natural wonders that are here, which is really awesome. So we're still going to try and press on to Newnes. We may or may not actually make it today, but we're going to keep cracking on. But in my opinion, I think we need a snack. So we're going to try pull over and find somewhere to eat. Alright, so we made it to Gardens of Stone National Park. Wasn't quite the route I was after, but we ended up here. And what's fantastic is check out this view here. Look at that. That is sick. Unfortunately, due to national parks, the gate down here is closed. So we do have to backtrack a little bit. But you know what? That's what the adventure is all about. All right, time for a little slice of paradise. Now, I spent a couple of weeks in Spain earlier this year, and I took back a bit of a recipe that I really enjoyed. It's effectively a nice tomato breakfast. Well, I'll say breakfast, but a snack. It's light, it's refreshing, very tasty, very nice. So let's have one. All right. I don't have the proper utilities here, just ever so lightly tasting it. Which one's all I got? Alright, and here we go, a little Spanish snack. Honestly, as soon as I had this overseas, I just had to bring it here to Australia. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. But this is how we relax in this beautiful Garden of Eden or Garden of Stone. Alright, so a couple of cool things about this area. One of them is the Capertee Valley. Now, it's maybe 40 minutes out of Mount Victoria. What's really cool is that it's 1 kilometer wider than the Grand Canyon. So we have pretty much a Grand Canyon competitor right here in Australia, which I didn't actually know. I'll admit the hunt to Newnes did not go exactly as I thought. That ended up at Garden of Stone National Park, just like where we were before. You know what, but that was fine. I really enjoyed it. It was a small little adventure, and that's what it's all about, just getting out here and seeing where it goes. That road goes there, as I've come to learn. Now, we are heading back towards Mount Victoria, but before we do that, I'm gonna make one more detour. Let's roll. All right, everyone, so we took a bit of a detour, and whoa, check this out. You know what, I reckon the old girl can do it. Let's give it the old crack. Okay, so let's go. Let's see how. So I'm gonna try straddle. Yeah, maybe not. No, that's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna reverse, and I'm gonna try straddle this line here. So there's a line up here. Hang a far right, then a bit of a left. So let's see. Okay, no, it's fine. Cool. All right. Now we're gonna straddle this line here. Okay, great. Cool. So then she goes, creep up forward. Now this is where having bigger tires would probably be good. I'd like to have that, but I don't have that. So then, gonna be so careful because I don't have big tires. So I'm just gonna go. Actually, I reckon I'll keep it showing this whole line right here. Okay, cool. So it is a wide car, so I should be able to do that. There we go. How good's that? So keeping the left on the other bank, making sure I don't slip in. Okay. Going, keep straddling this crevice here. Whoa. Not really done this on the old territory before, so exciting. Can't wait. Okay. Keep that there. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Okay, so there's a line, straddle the line, up and out. How good was that? Whoa, a little nervous, but we made it. We can see she's a little run out, if I'm going to be honest. So my original plan of maybe trying to give this a crack, might have to pause it. As much as I love to, I'm just not confident on where that goes. The day is getting on a lot too, so I think I'm gonna call it safe and turn around, and then we'll take that little small track. All right, so we're going back down this way. It's gonna be interesting going downhill. Little heart raising, but we got there. But man, I'm going from two 5 tires to 2 4-5 tires. That makes me really excited because I'm going to be able to straddle these gaps and not worry about my tire falling in anywhere as much as I do right now. So in a way, this is a bit of the last hurrah for the car. All right, so we didn't end up going to Newnes. Actually, I completely overshot it, but hey, how good was that last track there? That was really cool, and I really want to give it another go when I install the lift and the bigger tires, so really excited for that. There's one thing I did actually want to show everyone that not a lot of people realize is in Lithgow. So to give you just a bit of a story, Lithgow was a bit of a small arms base in the Second World War in Australia, and Lithgow was actually a strategic point of interest. A lot of people don't realize that, because you have all the iron here, you have all the smelting. Makes only sense to manufacture small arms. Fun fact, there's actually a small gun museum here which has the most guns I've ever seen in my life. Now, more to the point, obviously in the Second World War there was a risk to have anyone attack it and things like that. They were worried about the Japanese, the Empire of Japan coming. So Lithgow actually built some military installations. You can see 3 artillery guns, I believe they're 88mm or 105mm, not sure 100%. And and it's only just a couple of blocks behind the main street of Lithgow. It's really cool. So before we wrap this up, let's go check it out. Let me tell you a story. Picture this. 1943, Lithgow. The Japanese are approaching. They are running through New Guinea. Singapore has fallen. The Philippines has fallen. Hong Kong has fallen. The next end to the British Empire is here, Australia. How do you defend this? Now, as I mentioned before, there is a small arms factory here. What do you do to make sure that the enemy does not come? You need one of these bad boys. Now, if I recall correctly, it's an 88 or 105 mil. I'm not 100% certain, but have a go at that. These were never actually used in the Second World War, ever fired in anger, but they were strategically placed here, as you can see around, that you have a very good view of anyone incoming from the north. It's a very strategic location, the gun emplacement, and there's even a couple of barracks and things around here, which is really cool. It's a historical site here in Lithgow that I recommend everyone come and check out. It's a bit off the beaten track, but it's really cool just to have a bit of Second World War history right here in the heart of Lithgow. All right, everyone, that concludes the trip for now. I hope you enjoyed that little adventure. It was a lot of fun. Got to see a lot of things. The Garden of Stone from the other end compared to last time. Even got to do a bit of a history lesson here right in the heart of Lithgow. So we're gonna go. There is a massive storm coming right now and we don't want to get drenched. I don't have an umbrella. So we're just gonna wrap it up here. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Really appreciate all the support. Hopefully in the next couple of videos, you will see the car be completely transformed. I'm just waiting on rims and some parts, so really excited for that, and it's going to be a full feature-length video there too. So until next time, always all-wheel drive, get out there and give it a crack, and I'll see you next time.